I looked the killer in the eyes and said, "Can I get you water?" He said, "Yes, that would be great." And I walked to get it to him, and I literally handed it off. Unbeknownst to me, moments ago, this man had execution-style killed 2 people, not one shot. We're talking multiple gunshots. And I looked evil right in the eye, and there he was. And seconds after I handed him the water, he brandishes the keffiyeh, yells "Free Palestine," and then he's apprehended. And that's how it all unfolded.
Wow. That's the woman who organized last night's event. Last hour, she was on the air telling us how she came face to face with the man who police say killed 2 Israeli embassy staffers in Washington, D.C. Only blocks away from the U.S. Capitol building, the suspected gunman seen shouting on camera, yelling "Free Palestine." The Attorney General Pam Bondi joins me now, and thank you for your time, and good morning to you, to the people in Washington, D.C., to the Jewish members of your community in Washington and throughout America. Our condolences as they take in this news today. The suspect is described as 30-year-old Elias Rodriguez from Chicago. What have you learned about him?
Yeah, we can't give any more details right now about him other than he is in custody, and authorities believe he acted alone. So we are doing everything we can to protect our entire community, and especially our Jewish community right now. It was horrific. I was out at the scene last night with Jeanine Pirro, who is our U.S. attorney and will be prosecuting this case. Okay, so a few minutes ago, we had a guest on who made a claim that he was a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. We haven't confirmed that. Can you? Yeah, I can't confirm any of that now because, again, this is a pending investigation. What I can say is 2 beautiful young people were gunned down last night needlessly. You know, I saw his body being taken away from the scene. That was horrific. No parents should have to be called and told that their children were violently murdered, leaving a religious event at the Jewish Museum. That should never happen in this world and not in our country. And this person will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. As far as the facts in the law bill, we'll follow those. We'll follow those where they lead, but we will ensure everyone, America will be safe. We will do everything we can. This violence has to stop.
Yeah. The eyewitnesses we have spoken to have given us some descriptions that really defy logic. Based on what they're telling us, this gunman did not choose to leave. He chose to go inside. And several of the people inside offered him a cup of water. And then about 10 minutes in, at that point, he was arrested and led away. I know you don't want to give up much. I respect that, okay? But did he work in Washington, D.C.? Did he travel there? If he was not working with others, that might tell us something. But if this man specifically targeted that organization last night that was trying to keep this meeting under wraps, they were communicating on the Signal app, which is a way to hide essentially online. What can you add on that about him?
Yeah, Bill, all I can tell you is that Metro Police, FBI, ATF was out here. All of our federal agencies are working hand in hand with Metro Police. Mayor Bowser was out here with us last night. She was great. And the investigation will continue. That's what you want to happen. You have to trust in your law enforcement officers right now that they are doing everything they can to fully investigate this case because we want it handled in the right way, and it will be. And this violence, again, has to stop. This was a beautiful young couple. I was with Ambassador Leiter last night. I spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu. I was on the phone with Donald Trump all evening long. All evening, he called me first thing this morning. He is horrified by what happened. President Trump, we will support our Jewish community. And, you know, I'm out here now. The rabbis asked me to come out. They have a ritual, and I know many of these rabbis, they have a ritual where they clean the blood and cleanse the blood after a crime scene, and they put the blood in a bag, and the blood will be buried with the 2 young people. It's a Jewish ritual, and we're all respecting that right out now, and we were praying with the rabbis. And it's just, it's a horrible day. And you know, as Ambassador Leiter said last night, This young man was about to propose to her. He had bought a ring. They were going to get engaged in Israel. They had their entire lives in front of them, and now it's taken away. And our job now is to be sure justice is served, and it will be served under Donald Trump.
Yeah. Would you describe the suspect as cooperating?
Yeah, I can't talk about that. I'm sorry.
Would you describe this case as the possibility of being a capital murder case?
Yeah, so I was a career capital prosecutor, and what I can say in any case right now, because I'm not just commentating on it, it's with my office, you weigh the facts, you look at the law, and I signed a death warrant yesterday on a case. So we are seeking the death penalty again. That was Donald Trump's directive from day one. But we will look at this case very closely, and the facts of this are horrific, but that will be decided down the road in accordance with the law. But let me assure you, justice will be served in this case.
Is the security at Jewish centers,
I assure you that.
Yeah, at Jewish centers in Washington, D.C., has there been an order to increase the security there and elsewhere?
Yes. Yes, Bill. Last night, our U.S. Marshals were out here. Security has been increased in many places. We want our Jewish community to feel safe. Again, police believe right now he acted alone. But, you know, people out there see things and do things, and just be vigilant and protect each other. And this world has got to be stopped being filled with so much hate in this world. I mean, this was a beautiful young couple, and we have got to come together today, and we have got to support our Jewish community.
Thank you for your time. Is there a scheduled briefing when we will hear from you and others next?
I believe Caroline Levitt has a scheduled briefing at 1, just a White House briefing. But we'll let you know when law enforcement is ready to brief again on this. Again, they are working tirelessly. They have not slept.
Pam Bondi, thank you for your time. Waiting on the mayor in Washington, waiting on Metropolitan Police. We'll wait to hear from Jeanine Pirro as well, who's new to the job, but on the job now, and of course the President of the United States. Pam Bondi, thank you, the Attorney General in Washington, D.C. Good luck. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.